to Dream Racing this morning. We joined Pete Botha to take us through his runners for Hollywood Bets Durbanville on Tuesday. Pete, in race 2, you've got Princess Raya. She, I know that there's not much form to go on, but she's a beautifully bred filly, and I can't help that she's going to get there, and she's going to take a bit of time.
Yeah, I think that's 100% correct. What you said, Vicky. I believe that she's a decent filly, and I think I made a mistake by running her too early. She just showed us quite a bit at home, and we thought that she could come out, have a nice gallop, and then improve from that, and probably win within her first 3 starts. But when I started riding her myself, I could actually feel that she was very weak, and realized that we actually just made a mistake. She just looks so nice when she comes down the track. So we gave her a little bit of a break, and this is a comeback run for her. Still not quite where she needs to be, but I definitely do feel that she's gotten a lot stronger, and she's in a happier space right now. I think maybe I just put too much pressure on her too early. So I'm expecting a much improved run. I don't think that we can win this race. She's probably just going to need it a little bit that last furlong. So probably a horse. If you look at the race, there's 2 horses and they're very strong. I mean, they should fight it out, and then the rest of them are all horses that are hoping to finish in the back end of quartets, and she's one of those that you have to include in the back end of quartets.
Race 3, Flash Lightning in the Open Maiden over a mile. Brilliant, 2 competitive runs since gelding. Do you think he'll continue to be competitive?
I do, and I think just because of how he was at home, he was so fresh and above himself and doing too much. We stuck to the 1400 meters for the 2 runs. Just didn't want him to over race and that. And I thought he came through it very well. I thought Craig rode him very well as well. So we've now decided to go over a better suited trip. I think he's probably going to go even further as well. But we just want to take it little steps. I thought the race that he ran in last time was a hell of a strong race, and for him to finish third was a fantastic effort, and on that we've got to be a big runner here. Not that this is a weak race. I think this is quite an open competitive field, but I think he's shown enough to be competitive here.
In race 4, you've got Fontaine. He's an absolute soldier. Front-running tactics, will they prevail? And he held on for 4th last time. It almost seems like a bit of a last squeeze before we go back to Hollywood Bets Kenilworth.
Yeah. I said before he wasn't supposed to be here anymore. He's looking good. When you see him in the ring, you'll see what I'm saying. He's really looking good. It's almost like he's realized, hey, if I don't show something now, then I'm going to go, so I better start to pull my weight. I think he's very well. He's working very well, and he's going to run a good race again like he did last time. He doesn't have to be in front. It's just that he's got such a big stride, so he needs to be able to use his stride, but it's not that he has to be in front. I think he's got a chance here. I really do. I think on the way he's working and behaving and all that at the moment, it just feels like finally he started to realize, all right, I'm here to do a job, and I need to do that. So we're quite hopeful of a massive run from him.
Race 5, you've got Avignon, thankfully beautifully drawn. He won a good race over the 1800 last time. First run out the maidens, how do you think he'll go?
Vicky, I think hopefully he can follow up on his last win. He's a nice horse. He's just a horse that I feel like he's like 3-4 months away from being at his best. He's just not quite at his best yet, and he's going to enjoy the 2000 meters. I think he's probably in time probably going to go even further. It's obviously it's a tough ask for a 3-year-old against the older boys, but I think, in my opinion, he's our best runner for the day, and I think that he's in with a winning chance. So I'm just hoping that he is strong enough to take on those older horses, and hopefully, if the pace is not too fast, he will have a very good chance here.
Pete, thank you for your time. Go well.
Thanks very much.
Now that's Pete Botha from Dare to Dream Racing. As mentioned, Avignon possibly the best run of the day, with also respect for Flash Lightning.